Okay, we're going to show you two of the easiest but also the most useful fishing knots for tying on lures. Every fisherman should know these two knots. We're going to start with what's called the Palomar knot, and it's simple. If you can use this one, I always try to. It's really good for a single hook or a small lure, something that, and you'll see why. It needs to be small to kind of tie this knot. So first you double the line up like this, and then you're going to stick it through the hook eye, and you're going to come around and you're going to tie just a regular overhand knot. Everyone kind of knows that. And if you'll see here, you're going to take this loop and you're going to let the hook pass through that loop, and you're going to hold here and you're going to cinch it down. It's very easy to tie, and that's a very strong knot. When you're tying monofilament, and I do this maybe unnecessarily, but also with braid, I lick the line to lubricate it as I cinch that knot down. So that's the improved clinch knot. Again, it's very easy to tie. It's a very strong knot, and it will get done a lot of what you need to get done. The second we're going to show you is called the improved clinch knot, and it's used more for tying on a big spinner bait, maybe a big bait that won't fit back through that loop. This is the first knot that most people learn. It's a little bit more complicated to tie. There's a few more steps, but it's a very simple knot as well. So you take a single strand of your line coming from your rod and reel, and you go through the hook eye or the bait, eye on the bait that you're going to tie. Generally, I put my finger there, and then you're going to start making wraps around the line coming from the rod and reel, and in those you're going to go around 6 times, basically, not 7, not 5, but 6. And when you're done with 6 loops around, you're going to come through this loop that you've held here, and then you're going to come back through this loop that's created when you do that. And so that's kind of what it's going to look like. And when you lick that monofilament and you start to kind of work it down slowly, it's going to stack up on the line, and you're going to see a little stack of 6 loops that kind of stack up on the eye there. And so you'll tighten that down, and again lubricate it with a little bit of spit, and should be good to go. So those are the two easy to tie knots. They're both similar in strength as far as holding 95+% of the weight holding capacity of the line in the knot. So that should serve you well.